Hey guys, I am here just to do a very quick project share with you. I am doing this quickly with my phone since that way I don't have to pull out the tripod and set up, my station to do it. I just finished this now. This is a mini album for a swap I'm in. And the theme is supposed to be spring, but after looking through all of my paper collections, I don't have anything very spring. I have some summer, but not a lot of spring. So I used Crate Paper's. Ooh, one of Crate Paper's lines. If I remember, I'll put it. Or sorry, when I go look for the paperback, I'll put the info in the description box below. If I can remember it off the top of my head throughout filming this, I will make mention of it. Anyways, I use one of Crate Paper's paper lines to do this, and I'm just going to walk you through the pages. So just to start here, and pardon my finger ahead of time, I had an interesting run-in with the glue gun. The hot glue gun, yes. So, anywho, so this is the front page. I just used a plain piece of cardstock to, I guess, create the cover. I didn't want the cover to be too busy because I considered the inside pages very busy, but to each their own. But so what I did was I used some Recollections Bling on a Roll for the top, and then I used this wood piece. I'm not sure who makes it, but I think it might be Pink Paisley. I'm not 100% sure. And then I cut up the bling that I use at the top, and I put one of the butterflies down here and another one of the little teeny tiny rhinestones over there. This is just a layered flower that I used. Most of these are Prima flowers, and this is like a button that I hot glued to the center. Then this interesting gem that I'm just using as some background embellishment is the gem that caused this thing. And long story short, I was hot gluing it. The gem slipped out from between my fingers as I was gluing it, and I did not move my hand in time for it to fall on the ground and sit up on my finger, because I was thinking that, oh no, it'll be fine. I'll be able to catch this properly, which I didn't, and then I threw it across the room, and anyways, and now I have this, after many, very not nice words. Anywho, so behind this flower here is, it's like a filigree, I don't know, I guess a circular filigree type thing going on. I'm happy that I'm finally able to use some of the metal pieces that I've received in racks that so many wonderful people have sent me. I don't keep everything, sorted by whether it was in a rack or whether it was purchased. So I mean, if I don't make mention of who gave it to me, I do apologize, but please know that I'm very grateful for every rack that I receive, whether it's in a swap or just because people are so kind, and I'm really consider myself quite blessed to be able to receive such awesome things without actually having to pay for them. Okay, so enough ranting. So what I did was I used some American Crafts ribbon for the closure. I'm not a big fan of this ribbon. I didn't realize this till after the fact, but it's only single-sided patterns, which I don't like. The American Crafts ribbon, they come in those packs of, like, I think 16 or 20 or 24, something like that. And so, you can't just buy one and see if you like it. So now I have a whole bunch of these, and they'll probably go out in racks, but, I'm not a big fan of the single-sided ribbon. These are good for cards where, you'll only see the single side, but not good for my purposes. And behind here, to cover the eyelet where the ribbon is tied into, I used a cameo. The cameo has a butterfly on a flower. I thought that was very spring. Okay, so now untie it. If I can untie it. There we go. My busted, burnt finger is not untying very well. And so this is the inside. Whoops. So this is just the inside front. This was This over here was just leftover bling from the bling on a roll, so I decided to use it. This is a metal embellishment. It's actually a charm, and I've cut off the charm part of it to cover up the eyelet that's there. This is just a wood embellishment. I'm not sure who it's from. Could be from... yeah, I don't know. Can't think of it off the top of my head. This is a strip of square rhinestones. Then moving over here, so this is the first page, kept quite simple. I used a belly band for here, and then this is part of the chipboard of one of the chipboard pieces from the same collection, and this actually says smile, and yeah, and some Prima flowers, and I actually had some Want2Scrap bling under here, but in the end it ended up being covered by Prima flowers. So moving right along, this is some lace I had in my stash, probably from a rack, because I now don't even buy lace anymore, simply because I have so many. I used to sew, and I started out with a lot when I started doing paper crafts, and now it's just absurd how much lace I have. So what I did was I created a little Polaroid frame out of the paper from the paperback, and this is another die cut. Chipboard die cut from the collection, and then this is just a strip of bling with this is like a fabric type flower, like a foamy, it's like very squishy. Anyways, I just left that blank for maybe some journaling. Then here is another belly band, except this belly band is top to bottom. I thought about putting like an envelope or some kind of tag for, this page, but I personally enjoy I shouldn't say very blank pages, but pages that allow me to do what I would like to do in the album, so I try to, not do too much with others' albums because, I don't know how they're going to want to place their photos, etc., right? Okay, so this is another piece of chipboard from the collection, and in the center I just added some bling in the flower, and then this is strips of bling from Want2Scrap. Then here is some bling as well from Want2Scrap. This flower is one of the Recollections fabric flowers. This is another chipboard die cut from the collection. So these are a couple of tags from the collection as well. Come on. There you go. So, and they're just blank on the back. And this one says Chapter 1, the beginning. And obviously, the tags can be moved around. They don't have to stay on this page. So I kind of like that about tags. You can have them wherever. So once again, behind these flowers, some Want2Scrap bling. And then I decided I didn't like the way it just kind of, the bling was just there. And it looked like a sun of bling on the page. Didn't like that. So I tossed some flowers on top of that. And then some more tags. And then this one here says Thousands of Little Moments. And then I used some flatback pearls on the edge here. And then another one of the chipboard pieces from the collection. And over here, some more of the Want2Scrap bling here. These are some chipboard pieces of the collection that are in the shape of photo corners, and I added some bling to the corners. And then here is another layered flower. I found that now that I have all of my stray flowers in one spot, it's a lot easier to use them. I used to have them kind of all over the place, and now, it's just a lot easier to use products now that I have them all grouped together. And I'll be actually changing my craft space soon. I am now in a room, but I'll be having to move back to a corner in a different room where it's already occupied, so things are going to change a lot. Hopefully I'll be able to do a before and after, but maybe not. We'll see how that works. So this is another one of the pieces of the chipboard from the collection, and some more bling down the sides. These are from Want2Scrap as well, and this is just like an acrylic piece that I had in my stash. I got that in a rack, I know that for sure. And so this corner is also from Want2Scrap. This is chipboard piece from the collection with two sets of bling in the middle, so that way, you know, they look like flower centers. Then two more tags here. One has a number 3 on it, which I don't know why it does have the number 3 on it, but it's a big tag, so I decided to include it. This is a sewn banner, and this I got in a rack. Well, it's sort of in a rack. It came as contents of one of the Matchbox dressers that I did a swap for. So, and I actually found a spot to use it because it's very springy with its pink and a flower. So this is an envelope. It's an envelope that came with cards as well, and I just used the envelope itself as part of this page. I may put something inside like a tag, but I'm not sure yet. This is one of the chipboard pieces from the collection, and I used a flower, like an actual, I think that's a paper flower, on top of it to add some dimension. And here's another Prima flower, and this bling is also from Want2Scrap. Then we have this page here, another simple page. It has both a photo mat and a pocket. So, and the pocket has two tags. And this one here has some Want2Scrap bling across the top of the pocket, and another chipboard piece, and some more flowers. And this one is actually a crocheted flower, which, like this guy here, which I think is really, really nice. It's really soft, so I like touching it, but I'll be giving this away. So this is a page where the chipboard piece that I use on this says Everyday Moments. Probably will not focus, but it says Everyday Moments. Just trust me on that. There's some bling underneath it. There there's like I think this is a Maya Road flower. I'm not 100% sure. This fabric flower back here. And then I use a whole bunch of other Prima flowers around it as well. And some more tags. This is a double pocket page, so there's a pocket in the back and a pocket in the front. And then there's some blank space here for, whatever my partner decides to put there. And then some more lace trim on this page because it's the last page. And then on the back of this is another belly band, and in this belly band I did put the tags, and this one says My Story, and the other one has a date and description written on it. I don't know. Yeah, this, gotta love camera phones, right? They work a lot or they work not at all. So just bear with me, guys. And then this here is a flower that actually comes from a very short line of flower trims, and I don't remember where I got it. I just know that I had it. And in the middle is another acrylic piece that I used for the flower center. And on the back page, like the back cover, I decided to keep it still functional, because on the front page it's not very functional because I didn't put anything there. But I did another double pocket, and I did the top pocket up here, and then here is the second pocket behind this border punch here. I put the border punch away, so I'd have to go grab it to tell you what border punch it is, but I'm not sure if you can get it in North America because I actually got it when I went to the UK. So I will try and remember to let you know which border punch it was. And this tag here says My Thoughts, so I think that's a good way to finish out the album at the end, just summarize your thoughts on what you placed in here. And then this here is a silver filigree type thingy, and it has some flowers I added to the center of it. And this is a button that's covering the back of the eyelet that is being used to keep the ribbon on for the tie on the back of the book. So that is all. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope this inspires you to make something similar, if not more awesome. And take care. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos and watching you know, the work that I've done and the work that I hope to do in the future. So for all of my subscribers, both new and old, thank you very much for your support, and happy scrapping. Take care, guys. Bye.